Oh boy, am I glad that I checked audio today. Okay. Welcome back to Danganronpa. I wanted the actual Danganronpa title screen to play this time for whatever reason. Just skip the startup screen. Let me pull open on my own. Oops. Hold on. Forgot to cover myself for something. Okay. Here. And I'll do this, and I'll do this. Alright. Welcome back. Danganronpa Chapter 3. Today we're doing the Clash Trial. And I will admit I watched the Game Grumps play pretty much up to this point, I think. And they actually brought up a really good point that I didn't think about whenever I was playing it. That... is this one, right? Yes. That, Mikan probably got the despair curse. Or the despair disease. And they said it was making everybody act the opposite way that they normally do. And so Mikan probably got, like, the killer despair disease, and that's gonna be, like, the big twist. Or actual motive. Which that's pretty sad. But at this point in time, I do think I was already onto it. I thought it was Mikan because there was so much stuff about one person being in the hospital at a time, and it seemed like everybody else was pretty down for the count in the hospital, unless they randomly decide to make it Nekomaru for whatever reason. But it seems pretty likely at this point that I think it's gonna be Mikan. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock, and soon enough. Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the Clash Trial? Hey, jerk, hold it right there. What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells. My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see, so you've come to avenge him. Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like, you say. Oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Now then, I gotta go first. Hold on, I won't let you escape. Hey, did you hear what he said? Huh? Yeah, Nekomaru is still alive and kicking somehow, some way, some form. Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He just didn't confirm that Nekomaru is dead. He said that Nekomaru could be absent. That means he's still alive. We would be having a class trial for him if he died. Probably not, but you get the idea. He's just trying to piss us off. Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years. Well... more importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die! Does that really apply? If you just gotta get, like, super lasered during the class trial and you get immunity from it? Why are you so excited about that? How about it? Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough. See? Then let's go. Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. To the rock. Roar. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. Noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. That is how going backwards works. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, the elevator began its steep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Just checking my own audio. Yeah, we're good. When it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. The light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place. My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekimaru's not here either. Is Nekimaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother? What?
Well,
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyota, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Like when she broke into my house. Yoko Seonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is Amogus. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Probably not going to be the 2 people still alive on this slide. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friends' sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Nah, I'm good. Alright, so... we did gain more... oh, I didn't actually buy more skills this time, did I? I have all these skill points, but not enough skill things to use them. Or to buy them in the shop, rather. I forgot to buy more skill points in the shop. Oh well, it's fine. I bet I can finish this without needing too many buffs and then buy the buffs later if I remember.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played
I
out.
do.
You know, because I was asleep the whole time. Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
But then your head wouldn't be empty anymore. It's kind of a real have your cake, you need it too.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those 2 can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 in the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, What appeared on screen was
Flashback.
a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head.
With a green
climbing a
curtain.
stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story. And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone.
Boy, they're...
So
Why did you need to count them? You could just check on them individually. It's not like there's 50 people in the hospital.
coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Because I'm a real one. Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. The story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously, so you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who will confuse us and make matters worse, even though it's kind of reasonable for me to not have an alibi during this time because I very well could have done all the things that I said that I did and just kind of lied about it. Damn it, I should have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Oh boy. I guess I didn't have the movie ticket. Is that what they're going on? Whoops, wrong one.
It's clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
No, I'm not a liar.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Okay, I can't be the only witness.
Well, obviously,
But why
because
am
he's
I
the
not the
killer.
only witness?
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Surveillance monitor video? Should be a contradiction in there somewhere. I mean, the contradiction has to be that I'm not the only witness, but why am I not the only witness? What am I not the only witnessing? Surveillance camera unit or surveillance monitor unit? I don't know, that's a tricky one. logically, I could have just made it all up, and in the night, killed Ibuki, had her hung up, made up a story, and then killed Hiyoko, took her to the pillar, set up the door on one side with the drumstick so that you could leave. I don't know. That's tricky. I need to find that and break through. What is it?
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie,
I'm not gonna agree with the fact that it's a lie.
herself,
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that
Should I just
possibility.
say 50-50 and shoot
After all,
this
Hajime
into there?
Witness.
Nope.
Damn it!
I'm the only one who watched the video.
Hajime's testimony
how do
is
I
clearly
disprove that?
suspicious.
if Hajime's testimony
The movie's
is a lie,
invitation ticket?
then the fact that Ibuki hung herself,
That would
Hotel
also
room
be a
key.
lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility.
I don't know what this one is.
After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Damn it!
I mean, I got lots of help, but I can't agree with that the testimony is a lie, but I also don't know how to prove that I'm the only witness. Or that I'm not the only witness. Why does motel room key pop up? Oh, are we saying that Hiyoko also saw the feed? And that's why she was there?
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
So therefore I need motel room key?
Hajime's testimony is a lie,
Is that what we're saying?
then the fact that Ibuki hung herself,
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
No. What do they want me to say here? I don't know how to prove this. I'm gonna shoot all 5 bullets into this one thing and lose pretty much all my life.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
It can't be this scrap of thick
Hajime's
paper.
testimony is a lie,
But it also doesn't make any sense for it to be the movie's invitation ticket.
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the
Damn it! Hajime's testimony is clearly
Why is it
suspicious.
if Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself,
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Okay, I'm not shooting that. Because I just shot all my things into it. Am I missing one? There's no way I have to agree with
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
the fact that I think
if Hajime's
my testimony is a lie. That doesn't make any sense.
then the fact that Ibuki hung herself,
That would also be a lie. I don't think I can deny it. After all,
why would Hajime lie?
well, obviously,
Did Hajime kill both of
the fact that the
Oh,
Were means it
imitating the
probably is
movie.
Hajime's fault.
Oh, okay. I've been missing that one. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Hajime's testimony is
clearly suspicious.
Hajime's testimony, the fact that Ibuki
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility.
After all,
why would Hajime?
well, obviously,
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that... No, that's wrong.
Okay, that one's way more obvious. I kind of want to go back in the save now and just...
I'm not the
Obviously,
killer.
that was the
There's
answer.
no way I'd be able to imitate that movie. Of course you're not. I already knew that. Huh? Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or Did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right? Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well,
I mean, he's
since
clearing
we're
me.
with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it. Ibuki committed suicide.
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Probably like everybody.
Ask Hajime, how long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
Is that true?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
He's literally...
Hey, why are you talking like...
You cut me off on me.
You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway,
Wait,
the
did
killer was hiding inside the venue.
Monokuma talk like he was
People who don't have alibis.
Nekomaru? When he said that? I don't know, I guess it's something to keep in mind.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
Killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? Probably not. Semi-transparent glob. Oh, it probably hardened like over time.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside,
Yeah, that's probably true.
they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
Maybe.
How did they lock the door?
Oh wait, maybe they didn't lock the door from the inside.
That door should not
Maybe I should
have
actually
been
have
locked.
disagreed with that using my semi-transparent glob.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they look like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot.
The killer was still inside the music.
I don't know, I might need to absorb the drumstick.
By locking the door from
Nope, okay, that was just it.
No, that's wrong.
I think the drumstick or the glob both had
There's
equal
also a
probability of being
possibility that
useful
the door
there.
was locked from the outside. From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like Rubber, maybe?
It wasn't rubber at all. It was glue because it tasted bad.
I see. That semi-transparent block must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's not.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue
Oh,
was
maybe it is like
to the areas where both
like a
doors
child
touched.
edible glue, you know?
By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
Oh.
Goro, both sides are to
I
blame.
appreciate the
It's
sentiments,
better to
Soda,
just
but
have no sides at all.
you could have put that a little bit more kinder.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Aw, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Oh yeah, sure, Mikon.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier?
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
A scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
Oh, are they gonna say that Hyoku's body was taped to the pillar, but I just couldn't see it because of the lighting?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
That scrap was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. Now I should be able to figure out what it is. Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Cool. Here we go. I have no idea what this word's gonna be. It's better if I, like, try to get them to converge. Alright, let's try R. Nope, let's try W. Okay. A. Nice. I'll collide with another A. Walrus. That's not walrus. Is it wallpaper? I think I need to say wallpaper. No, not that P, not that P. Fine. Wallpaper. There's so many letters on the field that are not A. Oh, there's the A. Wallpaper. There's no... Please. Darn it, I forgot that breaks it. I really wonder what a person who knows how to, like, do this perfectly looks like. It must be insane. It was wallpaper.
Scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room?
Could you have said that a little bit louder,
In the
Hajime?
new storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. You overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting, the tear in the wallpaper. See? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
That scrap of paper stuck to the baton lighting was part of that wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Yoko's body? If I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Is it snowboarding time? Oh my gosh. I don't remember any of the buttons for this. Okay, A's go faster. Oh, I thought that was jump. That was not jump. Which button is jump? Oh, X is jump. Dude, this is awesome. This is peak gaming right here. Question 1. When did Hugo's body it was hidden? This is actually just gonna be that I couldn't see it because of the light. Question 2. What did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper. The thing we were talking about. I'm supposed to like do a flip. Question 3. How did the paper hide they covered the pillar? They covered the pillar.
it's all coming together.
Oh wait, no, is it actually that they just took the entire wallpaper and wrapped it around the pillar?
Hugo's body was hidden before we found it.
Instead of them blocking out the light, and they just got snagged on the light?
It's a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
They hit the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Yoko's body was already there. However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Yoko's
Yeah,
body.
there was
And they
stickers.
peeled off the
Yeah.
wallpaper as soon
Yeah,
as
I
left
questioned
the
myself before about the stickers being on the wallpaper, but yeah.
But
Yeah, I was
they
right.
made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, the scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding his body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
The crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
It's like charades.
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece?
Except people die.
Monami 2.5D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's
It doesn't though. The lion was shot to death with arrows.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims should be able to explain it. To mix up the killing order. Sounds like the only intelligent option there.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because of the body
She was doing something
feet,
that's only possible
slippers.
if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, if this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed. Alright, blood on the souls. There it is. That's the one. Don't need any more bullets than this one.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Yeah.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Oh, not a battery already.
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Yes.
I agree with that.
I give consent.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something.
Okay, hold on for just a second. I need to sneeze. I'm also now in controller charging mode. There it is. Okay.
That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil
Oh,
eye.
we're going at it with Gundam.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime.
Yeah, Gundam's kind of right. Just because the blood is on the soles doesn't mean that Ibuki was standing. It just means that, like, the shoes could have been, like, added later by somebody else who got the blood or something like that, you know?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
But he talks normal.
Are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Battle showdown. Cookies are hanging, stuff ladder, candles, smudge on the floor is the one I'm probably gonna need.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's
All right,
feet
this
belonged
one.
to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood. You can't stop
There's
that
blood
was
on the
never
floor.
there. Just about 1 minute. Did you see a nice nightmare? You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
There was blood on the floor.
Through those words.
Wow, okay, that only took one round.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Yeah, I can
I
do.
do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far. Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then, but regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Huh? Suicide?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
Nagito, what do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
Well, you know, Sona, everybody here said that nobody was going to kill anybody to begin with, but here we are with 2 more bodies.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
That's also true.
After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive. When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those 2. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, just what was that video Hajime saw?
Huh?
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Yeah, I paid a monthly subscription for that one. Everything's a monthly subscription these days.
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time.
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Econ's account, surveillance for Eco's account, Sonya's account. Do I need this one?
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
I
What
guess
about
so.
the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Nobody. The murder supposedly happened before and during the morning announcement. The person doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can
Do
exclude
they
the
want me
sick
to
people
just
like me
say
and Akane,
Econ
right?
doesn't have it?
And what about the others?
Because she was supposed to be in the
Right
on-call
before the
room.
morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the...
So everyone who stated, what about you guys? I was where I was supposed to. That's not an out.
Aside from those afflicted, if nobody
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
Oh no, we're saying Mikan does have an
You
alibi.
two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Oh boy.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Too much info.
It's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Because one of them walked in on you killing the other? If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then, whose and what kind of trap? Halftime show!
Hiya!
Why, hello there, Motomi. The moss balls sure look tasty today. Stop it! Don't characterize me as someone who lives off moss balls. And here's some chance time. Blah 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 blah. What's that? Now then, Monomi's appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother is gonna give you the chance to reclaim your honor. Honor. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Come on. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. That's 99% your fault. While you were whining, your time's already running out, so please make your appeal simple. About 3,000 words or so. That's too long. I'll just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be a merchandise opportunity heading our way. Then, I'm Usami, magical girl Usami. I'm an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Geez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
What are you talking about? I had no clue whatsoever. I'm gonna hold off on the halfway save. Let's first get for the biscuit.
I'm Monomi. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody.
Monomi, I'm gonna be honest.
No.
I understand that you're like trauma dumping in Gen Chat right now, but we gotta go back to the trial, okay? So thank you, but no thank you. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
he shut up forever.
He's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on. Try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an
Yes!
imitation,
Yes, why is everyone calling it an imitation? They were shot to death with the arrows. This doesn't make any sense.
but Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning,
They would have heckin' got some arrows.
properly imitated.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Yoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Oh, I know that one. Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
So
you're
you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting
Devas.
riled up.
Why Hyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all this, I need to find it out no matter the cost. Wow, that's a lot of bullets for it to just be motel room key.
Why did Hyoko...
I guess it might not necessarily be a motel room key. It might actually... Is the mirror actually in here?
There's no way we'd know that.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
Probably not.
If that's not it. Maybe she got abducted by the killer.
Probably not.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Yes.
I agree with that.
Dude, we're having so much agreement with Sonya today. This is awesome.
It's just as Sonya said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key.
Yeah, I'll win the coin flip on that
And
one.
something like that.
I won't lose.
Oh, here we go.
Are you saying my gut was wrong? This will be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
No, that's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Alright, what do we got? Step ladder, candle, smudge the flame, becomes accounts, Sonya's account?
Hyoko was locked inside her room,
Oh,
right?
slash.
She definitely got abducted. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her. Hyoko was locked inside her room, right?
Yeah, slash
Definitely
better.
got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
No, you didn't necessarily prove anything.
Hyoko's room was locked. key was deep inside her kimono, remember?
Oh, do I need to mention that Hyoko couldn't tie her own kimono? No, that's part of Sonya's account, is that Hyoko couldn't tie her own kimono.
So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Oh, that's not it. Are you...
Crap.
Don't tell me we're gonna go back to the prior thing.
Hold on. Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up.
I don't know.
She fought the killer.
That's the wrong one. That's so arbitrary, though. That could work either way. Whatever. I gave her the ender. I slashed her up. She's lying on the floor in a pool of her own blood, like Nekomaru was.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me.
Alright, you're gonna skip that one.
Now's your chance. Make her admit.
Soda, we're also gonna skip you.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonya, since she provided Hyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Stop no doubting Miss Sonya, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
That was a bit much for hamsters. You only gotta bear them like 2 feet.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Sonya thinks that he's making an actual threat.
For my sake.
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hyoko get killed in the music venue?
She's so small and she fought the killer in the same argument. I mean, she's got the brains. That's easy to say. Well, how you doing, idiot who likes memes?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Killed Hyoko.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important
So,
part.
we're saying that they were preparing to kill Ibuki and they had a plan, but it wasn't going to be an imitation murder at that point? Is that the idea? They were just, like, researching how to kill somebody? Because they said put the hemp bag over her head. Kind of implies that she's... Well, no, I guess she was stricken with the gullible disease, so maybe not dead yet, but...
Hey, Nagito, any ideas?
Yeah, let's pick Nagito's brain. That always ends up going well.
How long are you gonna stay
Oh,
quiet?
no, he's still permanent muted by Soda.
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
She's still alive.
I thought there might
Dun,
be a possibility
dun,
that she faked her
dun.
death or tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
Well, at least we came around on that idea.
We already finished talking about that a while ago.
Huh. Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Nope.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking around.
That's strange. That's very strange.
Strange? That's strange.
I see, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, there's still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. Just as Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Then why weren't there any footprints on the... step ladder?
I can prove it with this. If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains.
Except for those ones that are on the ladder that don't count until later.
You notice such a small detail. How amazing. This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate.
What are you talking about? You're obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Kamehameha? You're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video.
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
So just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video, and whether or not we can reach that hidden truth, it's all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Time to snowboard in my brain. If there was some hidden clue in the video, I should have been able to see something strange as I watched it. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I gotta think about that video. I'm the only one who can. Based on everything I know, thinking back in my mind palace, is it as simple as that there's no hair hanging down in the video?
Damn it!
Come on, that's Is it that there's no blood on the ladder in this video?
Here!
Okay. Alright.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the
The curtains were also green in that one. But everyone says they're black.
That contradicts the video
Everyone's
footage
gaslighting
in the
me.
hospital.
It's very clearly green.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. The stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
There's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
How can we possibly prove that there were two stepladders? Are you dumb?
There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I
Yeah, the curtain
right?
was green.
That's amazing, Chiaki. All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
Now you tell, that's probably one of the more okay things that you have said. You accused me of wanting to commit cannibalism. The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said that the stepladder was at a different place. But, if that's the case, the thing that's different between the video and the actual scene of the crime is that thing the place where the killer did something. Not this. No, not. So long! How do you expect me to Hangman's Gambit for this long? This is an actual war crime. Please be F. It's not gonna be another F, but I have to get a vowel. Unless it's selling an R. Just make a bigger M. Bin. Bim. Why do they even give me the letters? Filmed? Film. Filming. Oh god, there's so many L's. There's just so many L's, but I don't need to use them. You come here, I need you. Filming. Ah, give me this. Give me this. Filming location. Okay, I'm gonna need those T's later, but here's the C's. I don't need the G's anymore. Blow that up, I don't care. Those A's will combine. So now I need the T's. I need the T's, gosh darn it! These move so fast! No, not the... Okay... I'm gonna lose my mind. I need an eye. Please, God. No, my O's are gone. Okay. Please free me from this hell. Okay.
I got it.
That took 10 years off the end of my life, but we did it. I don't blame you for trying to pick the hair, it's such an itch.
The filming location must have been different too.
For trying to pick the hair? What? I must have missed something. Anyways.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
The hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show that they filmed the video at the music venue instead of somewhere else. Oh, I remember the pick the hair when I was on the... When she was on the ladder. I was like, obviously the hair would be down, but no, it's the blood on the ladder. Now I remember. What did the killer do to that surveillance camera unit? Oh, here we go. There's snowboard in my brain. I mean, the answer is that they just swapped their surveillance camera unit with another one. And since they were in the hospital, it was closer. Woo! Whoa, going over the void. Whoa. Whoa, I could die. Question 1. The killer tampered with both. Oh, I didn't make it there in time. They would have to tamper with both. Okay, never mind. They only tampered with the camera. Oh, I fell. Dude, like, imagine a game that was just this. Just answering questions while snowboarding. Why has nobody made that yet? Question 2. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or at the hospital? I don't know. This could be this is kind of an arbitrary coin flip. The camera at... Well, they smashed the camera at the music venue. But the camera at the hospital... They're... I'm gonna do this one. What the heck? That's so arbitrary. I could just say that they mixed with the cameras. Gosh darn it, I got it wrong again. I forgot which one was the correct answer. Gotta turn around. The music venue. I think I can make that jump. I want to see if I can make the jump. Oh, dude, I'm so good. Oh, shoot. I lost the momentum going from side to side. That's gotta be faster, right? It's probably exactly the same speed. Question 3. What did the killer do? They took it with them. We could have just said that they mixed up the cameras the entire time.
It's all coming together. That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
That's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
The thing the killer did was destroyed it.
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
It means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. If that's the case, where's the video film to make it look like it was filmed at the music venue? The only place is that place, inside that building. Oh my god, 3 hangman. At least I know what the answer to this one's. I don't know what the answer to this one's gonna be. I thought it was gonna be hospital. I think it's gonna be the on-call room. No, that doesn't even fit. Huh? Cock. Not cock. Why does the thing have to appear right there where I just formed the R? Oh, wait. No, that was the conference room, not the on-call room. Did I just do a real dumb? There we go. Why is there so many F's here if I'm never gonna have to use F ever again? Yeah, let's put the, like, the middle here. Need 2 O's. These better be E. That'll solve that problem. Give me this. And there's one. Conference room.
I got it. Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Make the conference room look like the music venue. The killer went ahead and did some work. I've got to make clear what that work was. This curtain. The curtain is the only bullet I need. All these other bullets are practically useless. Where did it go?
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the
Yeah,
same.
you would think that, Mikon.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Nah, it's the first one, if anything.
Or did they make some kind of set?
Yes. Oh, that we can agree with that. It was a type of set. It was a set. It was a set in the hospital that they made to look like the music room. It was real. It was real, and I saw it, and it was there.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room?
That could work too. That's dumb.
Damn it! There's no way the conference room.
Alright, let's run through everybody saying all that
Which place
stupid stuff.
resembled? Did the conference room look like, or did the music venue? Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
No.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
That's wrong. That's... I can just... You're dumb. Do I have to take... Oh, do I have to made it look like the music venue and shoot that into making it look like a set? I think I can copy that.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Okay, I don't think I can actually copy that.
Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming location.
I guess I can only copy the art. Can I copy
Hajime,
this?
you're pretty stupid.
Yeah, I got pretty stupid.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music
It
venue?
has to be the curtain, right?
Or did the music venue look like the conference
Or are we
room?
just saying that there's 2 step ladders?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Use the music. Isn't the other one made the music?
And the music venue
Whoops.
look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look
It
like
did.
the music venue? Or did the music venue look
It did
like
not.
the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of
I already
set?
shot that one.
They might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations. Hajime, you're pretty
Do I have to
stupid.
shoot the step ladder, or I'm gonna shoot the step ladder into the set.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like, or did the music venue?
Or did they make some set?
They did though. They made some kind of set. There's 2 ladders. There's 2 curtains. They made the set. That's so arbitrary, stupid.
Damn it!
Oh, if I die on this one.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the
I still haven't
filming
used
locations.
Fuyuhiko's account, but is there a way for me to see the actual evidence in this mode? I don't think I can. I think Fuyuhiko's account is just going to be whenever he met up with Mikon. Was not right away. So she had time to be away. But what do they want me to say? The stepladder was there in the room as part of a set to make it look like the music venue. The curtains were in the conference room to block out. They were blocking out the light. Is that what they want me to say? Something to do with blocking out the light? I'm not reading that little bit thing at the end of cheating.
And the music venue look the same.
Surveillance camera unit.
Which place resembled the other? Did the
They didn't
conference
tamper
room
with
look
the
like
camera.
music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have
They tampered with the lighting.
I still can't believe he
Is
mixed
that
up
really
the
what they
filming
want me to say?
locations. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like, or did the music venue?
Or did they make some kind of?
They might have.
This is just dumb. It's just dumb. There's 10 million things that I know, but it's not how to answer this one thing. I suggest taking your time. It's not going to take me back the entire way.
Damn it!
Okay, I have one more chance. That I don't care and I'm going to look up because this one is dumb. How do I phrase this one? Danganronpa. Danganronpa Chapter 3, non-stop debate answers. I need to specify Danganronpa 2. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go. What did Keller do that destroyed the monitor? What was used to make the music venue look like the conference room? The candle? Are you kidding me? Not the curtain from the music venue? Well, I have to shoot the candle into... That's still... Wait, that didn't tell me if I need to shoot it into the set or into the... Wait. That's what I did. Wait, no. What it says... Kazuichi will say, or did the music venue look like the conference room? Shoot that with music venue curtain. That's what I did. And it told me I was wrong. Wait, no. No, it's the opposite. Or did the music venue look like the conference room? Why would I agree with that? The music venue didn't look like the conference room. Or wait, no. It did, because they replaced the curtain in the music venue. Gosh darn it. That's so arbitrary.
And the music venue looked the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That must be it. What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like
That's
Mommy.
annoying.
Oh, yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room?
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room...
Well, we never see the curtain in the conference room. How do we know that that curtain wasn't put there to begin with?
It is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is... the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to...
Oh, is there? Is there, Chiaki? Killer did something else to make the music venue look like the conference room. I guess it's gotta be that. I guess I already looked this one up by accident, but it's the heckin' candle.
I can prove it with this. You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
they had done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside Cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
That video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there was a fake somewhere. That fake must have been the Ibuki at the Ibuki in the conference room.
I see! The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
That's what happened. And no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. If I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know
I've had
who
an
the
idea.
killer is?
That's right, I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tight you.
You're the only one! You're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh? I'm the killer? What
It's
is
an accusation.
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikon had
And I'm epic, so it can't be me.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? And maybe killing somebody?
Then, if you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you remain in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference.
A sin punishable by death.
That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me.
I had to listen very carefully to the sounds because I can't tell if she's still talking or not.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikon is the killer?
I agree. It is
Does someone else want to say that it's probably not Mikon?
killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Damn, Gundam.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious.
But what if you were diseased?
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Everyone's ganging up on me. What the actual heck? Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could be I'm the one making a mistake. Nah, it'd be easier if I got it wrong. If I made this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with. I mean, she did try to suffocate me like twice. Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with a suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else in this trial, but I guess now's a good time.
Is Nagito gonna take?
You better not have
Is he gonna block Mikon again?
You know.
Can someone bring it up who shouldn't? Who is the killer and who the victims are? Yeah. Yeah, maybe we can hear from Ibuki on this one. All right.
Actually, this is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang! That's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope you
Oh, the rope.
dangling from. This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, It's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loopy Buki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used.
The rope was first used to strangle, rather than hang. Yeah.
The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Don, I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
One of the victims is a child, and the other did anything they were told. Takumi Elmo could kill him. Yeah, Stiff Breeze could have knocked him over at that point. Maybe we should be investigating the Breeze. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Huh? More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue. Did Mikon say that Ibuki died by hanging? Was she decisive on that? When she actually would have died by strangling? Hey, it's gotta be rope used for hanging, if anything, unless I need to copy something.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Or maybe AC
She was
temperature?
strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look
They
different
would look
too.
different.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
I think we did fall for someone's lie.
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood us to
Who are you? Ibuki's true cause of death was strangulation. The fact that the decision proof will lead to the killer. That's true. God, where do I shoot here? I'm kind of back in the same spot as I was
She
before.
was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
I don't know if I need to copy something.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
I think we did fall for
The body
someone's
at the crime
lie.
scene was hanged, you know.
I think I should shoot that one.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates
Unless,
this
is
too.
Mikon's account in here?
It never
No.
specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to
That's basically the same.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, the scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for some?
Yes. Okay.
That must be it. So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Nikon? You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Recon, the ultimate nurse.
We're gonna revoke your medical license after this one.
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mekon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her drive Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mekon because she was nursing her.
So Mekon volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mekon is. I mean, she's a killer.
Why is Nagito trying to convince us that it's Mekon? Is it actually not Mekon? And he's just throwing us off the scent of it being her, and she actually did make a mistake. I don't think that that's true, but I do think it's Mekon, but I think it's against Nagito's character to make it seem like it is her. Because he should be trying to make it harder for us so that we get more hope by figuring out through the difficulties, but he's making it way easier. I think her living license would be revoked first. That is unfortunately true.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can.
Oh, I guess he
forgive
can't
you.
forgive her for...
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mekon is the killer.
Is he just mad because 2 people died? But only 1 person had to die?
Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
Attempted murder is still a crime, Nagito. That is true. We can get him on that afterwards.
There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell
It means I'm slowly turning into Nagito.
I don't think belief in
You either die the hero or you live long enough to become the Nagito.
Huh? I do doubt her. But
And Hero was in the other game.
Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Huh? Is that all you can say? Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
I think Mekon could kill somebody.
Mikon.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chucky?
Hey Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right. Show me your proof. Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy. I didn't do anything wrong.
Alright, we got it.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer. I never filmed that video.
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you,
I
Hajime.
got snowboard in my brain again.
I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could be. Was this Shaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me. The only person who saw that video.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's gonna finish this. Oh wait, are we gonna make the... No, we're not gonna make the comic book. Really loading us up here, huh? Alright, Mikan's account seems the most fitting, but I don't exactly remember what she said in this account that I'm holding.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Oh, do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof?
Probably not.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention
Okay,
and
I
listen
think
well.
what they want me to do is they want me to pick out something that I haven't mentioned yet from the video and prove that she... Kind of like in Danganronpa Chapter 2, the original one, where you catch the color of the jacket being blue, even though nobody mentioned that the jacket was blue yet, for that case. I think they want me to do something similar here.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
What is it, though?
I'm not the killer!
I think I need to copy something from what she says here.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof?
Handbag on her head. Oh, wait.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
We already talked about the handbag. She obviously would have been wearing a hospital gown.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from
Is
that
it camera angle? Is that the thing that I need to shoot?
Just from that dim
Because we
candlelight?
talked about the candlelight.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
What is it? You're waiting for a slip up? I mean, kind of. I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. That we didn't really talk about we didn't talk about the angle of the camera in our conversation. So if she knew how the camera was angled during the video recording, then that means that she would have had to be the one in the video. I'm not sure if that's right.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any
Is it the
proof?
blood on the soles?
Is the handbag on her head the proof?
Is it... Why would the... I don't know. This one's tricky. It's obviously like the last one. And I want to really think about it to figure out logically why it makes sense.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
The hospital gown was brought up by Akane, because she didn't know where hers was. There were 2 hemp bags in the movie theaters. Buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. And she had 2 of that too.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Could it be the hospital slippers she had on? I'm just not sure.
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that...
I think I have enough health to survive one. I'm gonna shoot
Just
the
from
camera
that
angle. Nah, it's not it.
Damn it!
I'm not the killer!
I think that person's giving me the answer, so I'm just gonna ignore it. I want to think about it myself. Is there something that I can absorb from what was already said? I wish I had more hearts from that earlier one.
Who could have filmed that video?
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type. So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can
Can I absorb this? Okay, I'm gonna take this and shoot it into the camera angle.
I'm not the killer!
Because I don't think there would be a reason for Chiaki to say that
I can't
unless
think of anybody else
I'm
other
supposed to
than you
catch them. Like
who
this.
could have filmed that video.
Let's speed it up a little bit.
Is the handbag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital slippers?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different bodies.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the... Just from that video? Just from that...
Okay, there we go.
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
But how you doing, Yana Stipson, an average Danganronpa
Committed a
fan?
major mistake.
Yeah, I like to figure things out myself. Not I read what you said, but no worries, no worries. Even if it is really obtuse sometimes and hard to figure out a lot, because I know the answer there, obviously. I said it even before you put it in the chat, that I wanted to hit the camera angle with something, but I wasn't quite sure what to hit it with.
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about
Yeah.
the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole.
Cut your words. That did happen, average Danganronpa fan. That was a while ago.
You lied.
I think we're all at slices, though.
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me!
Huh?
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Impossible?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the
There were two tough bags. Shoot her in the head immediately.
I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing?
Two tough bags. Shot in the head.
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the...
Two tough bags. Shot in the head third time.
Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited
I won't give him a free shot in the head.
So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you
No, there's two tote bags.
think? That's why that video isn't fabricated. And I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far.
I agree. She just won't accept. I've said like 7 times now that there's two tote bags, and she won't listen to me.
Stop until you forgive
It's almost like we're on different planes of existence or something. Watch out to see what number. It's time for the third panic talk action. This is right. I forgot about this part. So you're gonna reload and you're gonna press the A button and you'll have bullets, and you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark, and you're gonna need to reload with Y, just like in the other game. Okay, you can press Y on the tempo, and if you get your thing wrong, then you're gonna be out of bullets. Dude, Sparrow, good luck and have fun.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item!
not fair. Well, I think it's quite fair.
It was impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right?
There's two. There has to be two. Hold it up right in her face, two.
Forgive me, right?
Rhythm games, hope you're good. Not my favorite. I gotta do something so I can make her figure out that there's two tote bags here. Tap, tap, tap. Reload, reload, tap, 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 tap. Reload, 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 tap, tap, tap. It helps a lot more when I say the actions out loud, but I can tell it's probably very annoying to watch from the other side.
Can you forgive me already? Forgive me!
I can't wait till I get the upgrade that allows me to have like 2 reload bullets at a time.
Do you understand? Can you forgive me already?
Oh, I missed. Oh, I destroyed my epic combo.
Anything you want?
Oh, I'm out of bullets too.
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for!
Was that really it? Oh, I was out of bullets. Really? Oh, whatever. Whatever, dog. Yes.
We will never get.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me?
I should actually pay attention to the words on the screen.
Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand?
I totally lost the rhythm.
Me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me?
I had no idea. There it is.
Forgiven me! I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! There's only one bag.
Bonus prize theater. Theater bonus prize is what I was supposed to say. Gosh darn it.
Please, draw on me.
Hold on, hold on. I've almost got it. Hold on.
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for!
Theater bonus prize.
It's impossible to listen to.
This is the end.
Alright.
Monokuma mentioned
The
this
slightly delayed audio frying me. Aw, sorry. I don't have all that good audio stuff and things to make the audio go on point. When you buy one bag, you get another one for free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems our desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Hold on just a second. I had to sip some water. Okay.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Closing comic book. Alright, so let's see. First there was the monitor and there was the video, which that'll go here. And then there was me running to the place where Bookie was already hanged up, but or maybe I don't. What did the killer do after the broadcast? They heckin' got off the. They threw off the tote bag. And then we got people, and we found, after breaking the door open, there was a place there. Obviously that picture's not going to get used there. What's left of the surveillance camera unit? Is that one in that first panel there? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we're gonna use this one here, and if I had to take a gander, it's gonna go here. It doesn't. Okay, cool. We're gonna put it here. All right, neato. And obviously, this one's not gonna get used. Put glue on the door. And there's nothing past here. This one I have to fill up with unveiling. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I forgot how comic books work in this place. First they ripped that off, and then this was left behind.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The key to this incident.
And Hyoko's weapon wasn't found. That is true. I didn't think about that. We don't have the info about how Hyoko got killed. But it's fine. Nobody wants to talk about that.
I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by them. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head.
Hey, yo, put that bag back on!
Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick.
Kind of like Freaky Friday, but we didn't swap bodies, just places.
First,
If that makes
the
sense to
killer pulled off
anybody.
the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko.
It's Fuyuhiko and I.
They helped us force open the music venue door,
Unbelievable.
despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
I don't get it.
Whoa, now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair.
Oh.
Mikon, what happened to you? What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Are we gonna have a flashback? Not the random 22 points and 36 points. Whatever, dog. What is I need your blood for a tuamine? Anyways.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go! Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point, you got it right once again. That's like 3 times in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed 2 girls was Mikon Sumiki. Sorry, I didn't look at the script.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikon, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them? Don't joke around with me, Mikon. Did you lie to us all along? Or you planned to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? Don't just laugh, say something. This is going nowhere. This chick.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental. There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikon Sumiki we all knew. Huh? Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case. Mikon too, you say? I know because I was looking at Mikon for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikon also had the despair disease? Then that means she was... Huh?
What?
Hajime, has something crossed your mind? My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's someone soft and really hot. Oh. Man, I can't believe I didn't pick up on that one. That one feels like a dead ringer. That's right. Mikon felt really hot at the time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
Then, because of that disease, Mikan was... The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair. That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. Which means Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease. She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? This is what I was saying last live stream, actually, is that the despair disease is probably what led to the overall destruction of the world. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope. There's no way I can forgive that. For the sake of despair? Haha, that's completely wrong. Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh? Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, I'd be so happy. I know.
My beloved was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Is the reciprocation in the room with us right now? I understand that I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly what love is all about. I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you. Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. Ah, this feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die, and that's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love. Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about? It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You were half right. It's to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because, thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. Haha, what a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease? Trademark. Remembering disease, trademark. Hajime. We'll get to work on the patents after this. But if this means she remembered something and ended up like this, are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you even came to this island? Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know. Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So, it's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved. Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Did you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way. The person you are right now is the real Mikon.
Oh, you still doubt me? Then, to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You know?
Serious?
Not know. I just remembered. That's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation.
Future Foundation? Future? That's right, the symbol on the ancient ruins door. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future.
Hey,
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? Not Mikon Sumiki liking Junko Enoshima? I mean, it's possible, I guess. Maybe they met in the past life. I don't know how much the time gap is between the two games.
As the name suggests, that organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know.
As part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami?
Huh? I knew it! Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they?
Monami and I are members. I am Monokuma. My existence is entirely my own.
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikon, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us.
Haha, of course I know that. Let's see. The Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh, well, no one really cares about that. Don't you think?
Ah, hell no!
You'll find out eventually. There's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? You even know about that?
I don't know anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling that's what it is. But who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much stuff. From the bottom of my heart, I just don't care about anyone or anything.
This is a pretty long time we've gone without a it's a punishment time. They're really giving us the full exposition dump here.
Mikon, is this really you?
I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. You were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
The past.
Is the past in the room with us right now?
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. Haha, you guys considered that thing a friend. That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are. Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think?
hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives. So it's true all along. Our memories were taken away. If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma, is it alright for you to start now? Punishment time!
Damn it, why? Mikon, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
We're the ultimate nurse, Mikon Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
But who? Aw, she's not gonna say who. What, is he... is he just gonna give her a lethal injection? I mean, I guess it works, but... Oh, no. How's she holding on to the rocket? And I guess she's gone. It's finished. Is it really? No, it's not finished. It's not even close to being finished. She didn't tell us anything. Oh, the killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sanji was Mikan Sumiki. And she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease, or the remembering disease, trademark me. Nobody's allowed to use, anytime anybody uses that from now on, you owe me $1. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is it that itself a symptom of the despair disease? It doesn't matter either way. If she ended up like that just from remembering, then all along, Mikan was never worthy of being a symbol of hope. Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope. So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope. That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant, in the end our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice toward us. And now, there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. Okay, I want to have a mini theory about what I think just happened, is that we were all, every single one of us were bygone into despair. Like, we were kind of the opposite of the previous class, where they all had their memories erased so that they can be full of hope. But we had our memories erased so that we can be filled with despair. But the Future Foundation stepped in and is trying to destroy the world as it is currently in despair from the last game. And so instead of our memories being wiped so that we can be filled with despair, they changed something at like the last minute, which is why Monami is here, to give us hope. But then Monokuma beat Monami and reenacted the despair thing again, so that we can be filled with despair. That's my idea. They could have done so much more with her being the ultimate nurse. Yeah, that was a weird one. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it.
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor, too. Too bad. That's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor. The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now. I'm not fine at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't... But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one. Am I the traitor? Am I the one who was brought in
to be like the good one, to make sure that everything goes correctly. And that's why I don't remember my ultimate ability, is because I'm like the ultimate hope giver or something like that.
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monami.
Who cares about what I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your eye is made out of black beans? Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say? You know, isn't it's said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups, but the life was full of downs. Wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I've prepared a special event.
Special event?
Head over to the First Islands beach. An old friend will be waiting there.
Old friend? Oh, he's got to be talking about, yeah, Nekomaru. Could it be Nekomaru? Isn't it? Nekomaru was saved after all?
Safe. How should I put this? I knew it.
I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome! We're starting to see the light of hope.
The light of hope. I'm happy Nekomaru is returning to us, but 3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy.
Miss Sonia.
However, even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy.
If you are happy, then you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit. That line doesn't suit you at all. Silence. I shall crush you into dust.
Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikan, can you hear us? No, they're dead, Sonia. They can't hear us.
Actually, maybe Mikan can hear us with a loud enough microphone from the atmosphere. If she, like, held her breath for long enough. And didn't go too high up.
If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us.
You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of that disease? I don't get this at all.
Akane, you're just crying.
Alright!
Alrighty then, let's go.
Yeah, you're right. Nekomaru's coming back, and when we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator.
Man, they just ran off without listening to what I had to say. Jeez, they're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until the others have finished talking? Well, what does that mean? You're planning something again, aren't you? I'm not planning anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Including Nekomaru's body. Huh? Nekomaru's body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him. That's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So I couldn't just be helped.
Did he, like, put him in a Monokuma body or something like that? As soon as we exited the elevator, because he did the thing earlier where he talked like Nekomaru. Could have been a side effect of their consciousnesses being merged into, like, one Monokuma somewhere. Hurry to the beach on the first island! Even though our minds were completely exhausted, strangely enough, our bodies felt light. Almost like we had been standing around doing nothing for, like, 2.5 hours, almost exactly on the dot. But that's... Actually, no, I started a little bit early today, so it was more like 2 hours and 40 minutes. Anywho, without stopping for anything, we kept on running until we got to the beach on the first island. Those are not the words, but they were the words.
Is he gonna walk out of the ocean Terminator style?
Hey,
As as the tiny Monokuma. Hey, Nekomaru, show yourself. We have come to pick you up. Please hurry up and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the sea. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. But...
Hey, hey!
What the hell, man? He's nowhere to be found. Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's what happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
That voice! With high hopes in our heart, we turned toward the direction of the voice. And then we saw something truly unbelievable.
Huh? What the?
Yo, I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much.
I'm fully expecting a tiny Monokuma with like lightning coming out of its eyes and a leather jacket.
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing.
Oh.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai. I've been reborn in the rivers of hell.
No, he's just a full robot now. Alright, well that's pretty close to what I thought would happen. I'm a little let down that he's not just like a Monokuma guy, but I mean, maybe this is better in some regards, actually. Maybe some dreams were never meant to come true. We only got 9 days left? I'm gonna be, like, busy, though. He stashes Frankie one piece. Oh, you're so right! He became a robot again! He became a cyborg. That's awesome. Yeah, Mikan's clothes. Does that mean that she's heckin' naked in space, man? I would like to say my progress very much so. We were hoping things would progress smoothly. That's right, a common, ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old-school progression we were hoping for. Not this unreliable, unreasonable turn of events.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai. I've been reborn in the rivers of hell.
Nekomaru? Is that you?
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me.
No matter how we look at it, this isn't you at all.
He just pops up. Okay, looking at him much closer, the metal is a lot more detailed than I previously thought it was. Ah. I gotta get ready to do Nekomaru's voice again. Jeez, you guys. Nope, that's not it. I need another drink of water, hold on. Okay. Let's try it again. Jeez, you guys sure are No, that's not it. You guys sure are a strange lot. You guys sure are a strange lot. You guys sure are a strange lot. What is... Why am I not reaching it like I think I can? You guys sure... Oh, I had it for just... You guys sure are a strange lot. You all have such big, wide eyes. Oh, perhaps you've all fallen in love with this metallic body of mine. I already know what you want to say just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I am a former team manager. Huh? What happened? Look like you've seen a ghost or something.
Hey man, don't go scaring Miss Sonia with that strange-ass mask.
As he raised his samurai voice, Kazumichi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head and...
Come on, take it off.
Ow! Stop it! Stop it!
Huh? Why won't it come off? Wait, what? Are you friggin' kidding me? Holy crap! It's not just for show!
It's not just for show, it's pure electricity. I've been reborn as pure electricity. Kinda like Electro. I'm nothing like Electro!
If you're seriously Nekomaru, that's my fault, right? You ended up getting a body like that, and it's all my fault, right? Sorry, Nekomaru. I don't know how to apologize for this.
Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff happens when you're alive.
You're too beat up. Is this really okay?
If you keep sweating the small stuff, you're going to end up getting more gray hairs.
Commenting on every little thing he does is a waste of time. But you're really Nekomaru, right? Came back just for us?
That's right. I resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver.
How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How can you accept that body?
It's just better to be alive.
Huh?
It's better to be alive. Hey, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight. Doesn't it matter? It doesn't matter what happens to my body. Not one bit.
Amazing.
Nagito's going crazy over here.
You're amazing! Nekomaru is brimming with hope! It's better to just be alive. Do I understand what Nekomaru is saying? I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but no matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or a movie, or even a video game. This is reality. Can someone this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? Nah, instead, why did this happen? Anyway, I'm glad that's fine, right? Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us. My, am I interrupting your touching reunion? Ooh-ah! Yeah, why is Nekomaru a robot? Well, unfortunately, it was truly difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death. But they don't call me the Psyopop Magician for nothing.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness, such a...
wonderful before and after has occurred.
It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares.
Hey, if you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Is that a program too? Then, what happened to the other stuff, like your self-awareness and...
Oh, I feel like I lost it. At least the jacket survived. Yeah, the jacket is the dope part. Not gonna lie. Fool! How many times do I have to tell you that it doesn't matter? No matter what shape or form I take, I am Nekomaru Nidai! Is he going to power through the rest of his life with his new abilities?
That kind of reaction, it looks like you really are self-aware. That means this technology is insane. I've never seen or heard anything like this before. What the commoner considers advanced is not much of an advancement. If you think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on that talent.
Hey!
And you're saying that's you? Were you really that amazing? Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy. Don't go screwing with people's bodies like that. Hold on, if you harm Monokuma, you're going to... You intend to defy me yet again? You're quite the barbarian. Jeez, this time you will definitely fall prey to Monokuma Bazooka.
Oh, here we go again. Once again, the world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact, turning everything completely white. Within that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again. Almost like it was reused from the prior scene.
That didn't faze me at all! Check it out! I'm intact! I have no injuries!
Falls apart like a Lego piece.
Hey.
Are you fucking serious? He took that blast and doesn't even have a single scratch. Awesome, he's seriously a real robot. Hey, can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides?
No, thank you!
Alright. If I get disassembled, I'll end up dying.
Huh, I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru is killed, he's still going to count as a murderer, okay? Of course, it's still possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead.
Don't say such foolish things. That will never happen.
Well, with all that in mind, you guys enjoyed the killing school trip together.
Once again, I hope we can all get along.
It's impossible. It's gonna be a while before I can mentally process this. Will Nekomaru never return to his original form? If that is the case, it is a burden for Nekomaru.
Hey, it's not like I came back as a monster. I'm just a robot now, you know?
I'm sorry, I can't really see a difference. Well, just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery. And the hard-boiled is transformed into cyberpunk. You're totally destroying the genres. Oh well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine.
What he said. He was saying ow and Kazuichi tugged at his head, but a beam ain't do shit. I guess Kazuichi must be pretty strong. As I listened to Monokuma's boisterous laugh, once again I was forced to accept this island is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world where the strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing, these things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. Chapter 4. Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork? Looks like we're gonna go to an amusement park. The next morning we gathered at the hotel restaurant like we always do. Alright, with that, I think that is going to be a good stopping point for today. I guess I'll save over 15, yeah. Alright, that was quite a bit. I feel pretty satisfied with the result of thinking it was Mikon. I think some of the parts of that trial were pretty bad. I think they could have been thought out a little bit better. I would say that the trial overall was one of my least favorites. If I really had to rank them, it might even be my least favorite one so far. I don't know. But that's going to be it for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, maybe consider subscribing, as we'll be going live with it again in the future at some point. And we do all kinds of other things on the channel, so look forward to those things too. And I will see you in the next one.